What if I told you that ordinary-looking Washington quarters could be worth a fortune? In this video, we uncover the top 5 ultra-rare and most valuable Washington quarter dollars that have shocked collectors with staggering prices at auction. Each of these coins has an unbelievable story that will surprise you, and if you know what to look for, you could discover one of these treasures yourself. Watch closely, because every single coin on this list has the power to make you see your pocket change in a whole new way. Welcome to HD Coins World. Number 1. Imagine finding a 1965 Washington quarter in your pocket change and discovering it is worth tens of thousands of dollars. This is not a fantasy. It is a reality for a small number of ultra-rare 1965 quarters struck on silver planchets that were never supposed to exist. One of these coins sold for over $100,000 at a major auction, and today we are uncovering the full story, the history, and the exact prices that make this one of the most exciting modern coins in United States history. The year 1965 marked a turning point for American coinage. Rising silver prices forced the United States Mint to eliminate silver from quarters and replace it with a copper-nickel clad composition. The first clad quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which at that time did not use a mint mark. But during this transition, a few leftover silver planchets from 1964 accidentally found their way into the presses, creating a mistake that would become one of the rarest and most valuable errors in modern numismatics. What makes this coin so unique is that it looks like an ordinary quarter, yet it hides a secret in its composition. A normal clad 1965 quarter weighs 5.67 grams and has a visible copper stripe on the edge, but the rare silver era weighs 6.25 grams and shows no copper layer at all. If you ever spot a 1965 quarter that looks different, weigh it or have it tested. You might be holding one of the most valuable quarters ever made. Collectors have been searching for this rarity for decades, and the auction prices prove just how much demand exists. In January 2014, Heritage Auctions sold one of these silver-era quarters for $40,250. Then, in August 2019, Stack's Bowers Galleries auctioned another specimen that realized an astounding $112,000. These are not guesses or rumors. They are real, confirmed prices from two of the biggest auction houses in the numismatic world. Condition is everything when it comes to these coins. A circulated example will still command tens of thousands of dollars, but an uncirculated or mint state coin is where the value skyrockets. Experts believe that if a top-graded mint state 67 or higher example were to surface today, it could easily break past the $200,000 mark and possibly reach $300,000 at auction. That is life-changing money for a coin most people think is worth only 25 cents. So where should you look for this treasure? Start with your own 1965 quarters if you have them. Check inherited coin collections, dealer junk bins, or rolls of quarters from the bank. The odds are small, but these coins do turn up, and knowing what to look for gives you the advantage. If you suspect you have one, the next step is to have it authenticated and graded by PCGS or NGC to maximize its market value. The 1965 Washington quarter struck on a silver planchet is more than just an era coin. It is a piece of American history, a product of a major change in U.S. coinage, and a discovery that continues to inspire collectors around the world. Imagine turning pocket change into $100,000 or more. That is why this coin remains one of the most legendary finds in circulation. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you learned something new about the incredible 1965 quarter, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below telling me if you have checked your own 1965 quarters. Who knows, maybe the next record-breaking coin is sitting in your pocket right now. Number 2. Imagine holding a 1985 Washington quarter with a simple P mint mark and realizing that in top condition it could be worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars at auction. While most people pass over this coin thinking it is just spare change, collectors know that high-grade examples have set surprising records at professional auctions. Stay with me until the end, because the values and details will amaze you. The 1985 quarter was struck during a period of massive production at the Philadelphia Mint. That year, more than 774 million quarters rolled out of the presses, all bearing the P Mint mark. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin features the classic bust of George Washington on the obverse and the proud American eagle on the reverse, a design that had been in use since 1932. At first glance, the 1985 P quarter looks completely ordinary. It is composed of copper nickel clad, weighs 5.67 grams, and has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. But what makes certain examples valuable is not rarity in numbers, but rarity in condition. Because these coins were mass-produced for everyday use, finding one in pristine, flawless condition is extremely difficult, and that is what drives the prices up at auction. Collectors prize coins that grade mint state 67 or higher, and these are incredibly hard to find for the 1985 P quarter. Most examples show wear, scratches, or dull luster from circulation, but a gem-quality piece can turn a 25-cent coin into a treasure. High-quality strikes, clean surfaces, and strong details on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers are what collectors hunt for. The auction records for this coin prove its surprising demand. In 2007, Heritage Auctions sold a superb mint state 67 example for over $1,500. Since then, other coins of similar grade have consistently sold in the range of hundreds to well over $1,000, depending on their eye appeal and certification by PCGS or NGC. While this is not in the six-figure league of transitional errors, for a modern clad quarter it is an impressive and highly respected market value. So where should collectors look for the 1985 P quarter worth real money? The best chance is to search through bank rolls, inherited collections, or old coin jars that have sat untouched for decades. Even better, attend coin shows and dealer inventories, where sometimes overlooked gems hide among common pieces. Remember, condition is the key. A sharp, lustrous, uncirculated example can be the difference between 25 cents and over $1,000. This coin proves that not all treasures are ancient or made of silver or gold. Sometimes, modern clad quarters like the 1985 P can shock the market when they appear in superb quality. They stand as a reminder that even the most ordinary change can hold extraordinary value if you know what to look for. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed learning about the surprising value of the 1985 Washington quarter with P Mint mark, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more rare coin stories, and drop a comment telling me if you have searched your own 1985 quarters. Who knows, your next pocket find could be the record breaker. Number 3. What if I told you that a 1991 quarter from Denver, a coin you may have in your pocket right now, has sold for over $1,600 at auction? It sounds impossible for a modern clad quarter, but condition, rarity in top grade, and collector demand have pushed this coin into the spotlight. Stay tuned, because the story of this coin will surprise you. The 1991 Washington quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small D Mint mark placed to the right of Washington's ponytail. That year, over 923 million quarters were produced at Denver, which means the coin itself is not rare in numbers. But as always with modern coins, it is the survivors in pristine, untouched condition that collectors are after. This coin is made of copper nickel clad, with a weight of 5.67 grams and a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. The obverse features John Flanagan classic bust of George Washington, while the reverse shows the bold heraldic eagle with wings spread wide, a design that symbolized American strength for decades. These features may look common, but in superb condition they make the coin truly stand out. Collectors know that most 1991 D quarters entered circulation quickly and show heavy wear, scratches, and dull surfaces. Finding one that grades mint state 67 or higher is extremely rare. The sharpness of Washington's hair curls, the detail in the eagle's feathers, and strong mint luster all play an important role in separating a valuable coin from an ordinary one. The real excitement comes from auction history. In 2018, Heritage Auctions sold a spectacular mint state 67 graded example of the 1991 D Washington quarter for $1,680. This record shocked many collectors and proved that even clad coins from the 1990s can command four-figure prices if they are in flawless condition. Other certified high-grade pieces regularly sell for hundreds, showing there is strong demand in the market. So where can collectors hope to find one of these valuable 1991 D quarters? The answer may surprise you: rolls of quarters from the bank, old change jars, or even mint sets from the early 1990s can still yield uncirculated examples. Careful searching and professional grading can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary discovery worth hundreds or more. The 1991 D quarter reminds us that treasure is not only found in silver coins or centuries-old pieces. Even a modern clad coin, when preserved in perfect condition, can become a collector's prize and sell for well over $1,000. Always check your change carefully, because you never know when you might be holding the next record breaker. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story about the 1991 Washington quarter with D mint mark, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more rare coin guides, and leave a comment if you have searched your own 1991 quarters. Who knows, maybe your coin could be the next auction record. Number 4. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if an ordinary-looking quarter could actually be worth thousands of dollars? Today we are unlocking the incredible story of the 1981 Washington quarter with D mint mark, a coin most people overlook, yet one rare example shocked the world when it sold for over $3,000 at auction. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to look for and where to find these hidden treasures. The Washington quarter has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1932, created to honor the 200th birthday of the nation's first president, George Washington. By 1981, the United States Mint in Denver was striking millions of these coins for circulation, but not every piece was struck the same way. Among the sea of common coins, certain mint errors and high-grade survivors have turned ordinary pocket change into extraordinary collector's pieces. What makes the 1981 D Washington quarter stand out is not the sheer numbers produced, but the rare mistakes that slip through the minting process. Imagine a coin struck more than once, or flipped over and pressed again, creating bold double images on both sides. These errors are eye-catching and instantly raise the value of a coin beyond normal collector interest. Add superb condition with brilliant luster and sharp details, and you have the recipe for a quarter worth serious money. The rarity of these coins lies in two factors: condition and error type. Most 1981 D quarters were used heavily in everyday commerce, leaving them scratched and worn. But the few that survived in mint state condition, especially those graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, are highly sought after. Even more exciting are rare minting errors, such as flip-over double strikes, which are dramatic mistakes that collectors cannot resist. And here comes the jaw-dropping moment. On July 15, 2022, Heritage Auction sold a 1981 D Washington quarter with a flip-over double strike error, graded MS64, for an astonishing $3,120. Yes, a modern quarter sold for thousands of dollars because of its rarity and demand. Meanwhile, ordinary mint state examples without errors have reached up to $300 to $400 in top grades, showing that even a normal-looking coin can surprise you in the right condition. So what should collectors and treasure hunters be looking for today? First, search your change and coin rolls for sharp, unworn examples with a strong strike and original luster. Next, look closely for any unusual doubling, off-center designs, or flipped images that suggest a striking error. These mistakes are often dramatic enough to see with the naked eye, but a magnifying loupe will make spotting them much easier. If you believe you have a valuable 1981 D Washington quarter, the next step is professional grading. Submitting your coin to PCGS or NGC can confirm its authenticity and assign a grade that collectors trust. Remember, buyers are willing to pay top dollar only when the coin is certified and verified. Keeping coins in protective holders also preserves their condition and value over time. The lesson is clear: never underestimate the power of small details. A coin you might spend without a second thought could actually be a hidden jackpot worth thousands. The 1981 D Washington quarter proves that rarity, condition, and errors can transform pocket change into a collector's dream. So keep hunting, keep learning, and who knows, the next rare quarter could be sitting right in your wallet. Number 5. Have you ever looked at an ordinary 1974 Washington quarter and wondered if it could be worth thousands of dollars? Today we are diving deep into the story of the 1974 quarter with no mint mark, a coin struck in Philadelphia that has shocked collectors with surprising auction results and unbelievable rumors of sky-high values. Stay with me, because by the end of this video you will know exactly what to look for and how to tell if your 1974 quarter might be worth serious money. The 1974 Washington quarter was part of the long-running series that began in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1974, millions were struck in Philadelphia, and coins from that mint carried no identifying mint mark. That means if you see a 1974 quarter without a letter beside Washington's ponytail, it was struck in Philadelphia. Most of these coins entered circulation immediately, making high-grade survivors much harder to find today. Now let us talk about the facts collectors really care about: the market value. The majority of circulated 1974 quarters with no mint mark are worth only their face value, maybe $1 or $2 in average condition. But when you find one in superb mint state, the story changes dramatically. In 2020, a stunning example graded MS-67 Plus sold at auction for an impressive $2,115. This was a heritage auction sale, and it proved that even modern-era quarters can bring in real money when they are rare and high-grade. Other sales have confirmed that gem-quality coins are highly desirable. Many pieces graded MS-66 and MS-67 have sold for several $100s. And top registry set collectors are willing to pay premiums to secure the very best examples. So while most 1974 no mint mark quarters will not break the bank, the finest ones absolutely can and already have at verified auctions. But here is where the story gets even more exciting. While the verified top sale stands just above $2,000, there are reports and claims in the coin collecting community of certain rare examples selling for as much as $35,000. These numbers are often connected to coins with dramatic minting mistakes or special qualities that make them one of a kind. Whether all of those claims are fully documented or not, they keep the mystery alive and add to the thrill of searching through your change. So what should you be looking for today? First, always check the condition of your 1974 no mint mark quarters. Sharp details in Washington's hair, strong luster, and clean fields without scratches are all signs of a potentially valuable coin. Next, inspect carefully for errors, off-center strikes, double dies, or other unusual features that can turn an ordinary quarter into a prize for collectors. These are the types of details that can make a coin worth hundreds, or even thousands, in the right marketplace. Collectors who want to maximize the value of a 1974 quarter should consider professional grading. Services like PCGS and NGC provide authentication and standardized grading, which is critical for top-dollar sales. Remember, a coin in a protective holder with a recognized grade is much more likely to bring strong bids at auction than one sitting raw in a drawer. The 1974 Washington quarter with no mint mark is proof that even a coin millions of people overlook can carry hidden treasure value. From confirmed auction prices in the thousands to rumors of rare pieces fetching tens of thousands, this coin keeps collectors and treasure hunters searching. Who knows, your next quarter might just be the one that changes everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1974 Washington quarter, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more rare coin stories, and drop a comment below if you have a 1974 quarter in your collection. Your support helps bring more exciting content, and I cannot wait to share the next amazing coin discovery with you.